writes one really very bad book, which was his PhD thesis, because he didn't want to write a PhD. It wouldn't have passed any PhD thesis, and the hardest chapter in it is also one of his greatest. It is called Difference for Itself. I have gone to many a seminar where we sat and wondered what he was drinking or what he was on, but I think it will work in 3 minutes. So this is the 3-minute version. If you understand towards the end, you get with me all the way, I think we should probably award PhDs. Do we award PhDs, Liv?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. We'll award you an honorary PhD. Actually, if you could explain it to a mate in the pub tomorrow, then you get your PhD. Difference for itself. You know, I guess it was Hume who started it, who realised there is something really, really weird about repeating things. A, B, A, B, A, B, A. And you all know the answer. It's B. But why? Why? What slow habit of the mind, some strange passive synthesis, has given us this reality? Of course, Hume had an answer. A great answer. A brilliant answer. He said it is habit. But the minute you say that, you start to realise so much of what you take from the day to day is mere habit. All those little anticipations, those beliefs, those hopes, those dreams you hold right now but will change in time, they are mere habits. Nay, I myself become just a little empirical self inhabiting a set of habits, giving them passion, looking forward to or looking back in fear and dread, and not much more. And yet, this cannot be all I am. It cannot work that way. A, B, A, B, A, B only works, only builds in reality if I am also saying A, A, A. Each repetition exactly the same, but each building a difference. And this is a difference Bergson noticed. The difference of a chiming clock that strikes noon, each chime the same. We hear it the same, and yet we hear it different. We hear all the time spreading before us the mystery of time. A time that is only present in its absence, only present in memory, memory that must pass in each moment, that time itself can move, and yet be reborn, so it held still the child that we once were, and the adult, and the stroppy adolescent in some distant plateau of the past. But look at those plateaus for a second, and what do you notice? They're wrong. This is not time ingrained, not the recovery of time lost. Look at your memories. Are there not adults muscling in on childhood memories, or your child stopping out now? All caught up in events, events that run between us all, events that rethrow fate, that allow us to renegotiate who we are, that remake our lives, so that the future comes down and smashes the empirical selves, smashing them to atoms, spiritualizing the dust. So we are little more than hamlets of the mind, with our time out of joint, caught in an event bigger than us all, event that takes us and casts us to the future as it captures us in the holy mystery of the eternal return, the return of the future, a future already here, already creative, already taking the loops of memory and the moments of habit and throwing them into a beyond. And so we are but citizens on Vesuvius slopes, caught up in an event always about to happen, a great magma roll, and will destroy our world and remake it. Such then is the freedom of the event, and such is our power. The power to finally become what we are.